If you can catch my drift, I'm on some GM-ish, huh?
What's up, y'all? Back again with another lyric breakdown. It always seems like it's forever, but it's really not. This time I'm excited because I'm a feature and not the main person. So I ain't got to break down with one verse. I don't be feeling like breaking down all that. Nah, but I'm just playing though. But y'all know who this cat is. He's back again.
Sophisticated.
You know what I'm saying? So this song that we breaking down is Used To. Before I jump into that real quick, doing some homework here. And like, obviously I don't have my Journey of a Legend shirt on today. He don't either, but we always plugging. If you guys want to purchase the merch, Journey of a Legend, Debonair Legends, Debonair Girl, they're all at journeyofalegend.com. Also, October 19th, Recess. Divulge, sir. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. So if you like games and you want to meet different people, this is the place for you. This Recess is all about connecting and competing. So we got Giant Jenga, Taboo, Raleigh, and a bunch of little beautiful faces out there. Split y'all up and y'all just have at it. It's a very fun environment. You guys get to meet new people and mingle and kind of network, but it's the icebreaker of all icebreakers. The link for the tickets will be down below. I'm gonna put that in the description. It'll be www.recess.ticketleap.com. October 19th is when we're doing this Recess. Go cop that, and I hope to see you guys there.
Bring a friend, man. Don't come by yourself. Bring a friend if you can.
I'm gonna make a friend while they're there, you know?
Oh, well, yeah. Leave them at home then. All right, without further ado, we gonna jump off into first verse, and for the first time, I ain't indulging in that. This is gonna be him. This is his joint that he gave me an opportunity to do one of his songs. I was happy to oblige, so I'm gonna let him go ahead and do his thing, and then we'll go from there.
Call me Mr. Sophisticated, aka Mr. Complicated. My team is underrated. These clowns, they steady hating. My green is coming patient. These girls be salivating.
That was kind of like my intro. Sophisticated is my name. I'm a little complex. When a lot of people say they can't read me, they don't know like what I'm into because I'm more reserved when I'm meeting people for the first time. My brain is always moving, so that might be complicated to other people. My team is underrated. This is my team, my squad. When people, the underdogs, when we come with it, we always trying to get our championships. So I introduced the team. I introduced what's coming, the guap, and then I introduced, just a little light flex on, the girls be salivating. Had to throw in there all parts of my life. It's like my team, my money, and then got the little side pieces that we trying to get in between. So it's like, a little slight flex.
Him think him handsome. Him handsome.
There we go. There we go.
I don't really talk about sex, but if we talking mind and my grind, better come harder than that. Stacking is a part of the pact I made with the man upstairs.
I don't really talk about sex in a song. Like you hear different rappers talking about busting her brain, making it look black and blue, beating it out, beating her guts.
I never understood why you want to beat the girl up. Man.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be an intimate setting, an intimate move. Like, why you want to beat somebody up? But hey, man, to each his own.
I think that's as clever as they can, get with it. Sometimes they just gotta be like, beat it till it's black and blue, and it's like, bro, that's not it. So for me, it's like I don't really talk about sex, but your mind and your grind. I was like, that's what I am talking about. Come was a little double entendre. I like using that in my bars. Better come harder than that. It's like you gotta come with it with the bars, and you gotta match it up with the sex. When you come, self-explanatory. You get it.
It ain't PG-13, but I hope y'all smart enough to catch that.
Turning fiction to reality like Sinclair. I bake the dough to make the dough. I've been there, dashing for the 30 like an NBA player. Pre-status, I'm good when I get it cause I've been moving like I had it.
Sinclair is a writer who got an award for, writing books, fictional books. So that was kind of like a little research I did on my own. I was like, okay.
Okay, that helped me because I didn't know who that was. I didn't even research that, but I figured he was gonna let me know something.
For sure. Sinclair Award for fictions books. So it's like turning fiction to reality like Sinclair. Bake the dough to make the dough. I used to sell cookies, me and my sister, for Bears Just Homemade. We used to go out every weekend and sell cookies. There's a non-profit organization, but we would be out there and cookies, baking them, making them. So it's like I wasn't cutting up crack or doing anything like that. And most people talking about I'm in the kitchen baking.
Double entendre.
Yeah, no.
This one, this is specifically cookies.
Yeah, it's cookies.
The ones you eat.
Exactly. We had a different baking soda come in here. 1 teaspoon for the cookie dough batter. not whole pots and pans and whipping it. I used to do DoorDash. I'm still young. If y'all didn't know, I'm only 19. So coming out the gate, mind of a hustler. It's like I gotta get out here and make my money. I'm 18. I'm technically grown. So dashing for the 30 like an NBA player. Curry wears 30. Puts up buckets. DoorDash. I was putting up numbers. It was like I was trying to make my money. So it's like equating that to basketball. I was saying pre-status for me because when I was making the money, I wasn't just making it and then spending it on whatever. I move how I move with the amount of money I have. Now it's gonna be the same when I have a surplus of money. I just got so much I don't know what to do with it. It's like I still am moving the same way. My actions are still the same way. People who have paper versus those who don't tend to move a certain way. It's like pre-status. I've been moving like this before I had it. So when I got it, I'm gonna be straight. And that's the whole first verse.
Already know they ain't used to it. Couple faces came through, tried to do it and they blew it. My advice, if you get in the way, stay in your lane. No person to blame and no shame. Cuz
That makes sense. First, but we gonna jump into the chorus.
I know this ain't what you used to, but gon' bang this track, make it do what it do.
Why don't you tell the people what that means?
You don't want to talk. You don't want to talk at all.
I'm gonna take
the forefront of this. I broke down a whole verse.
All right.
Dang.
No, seriously. So for me personally, no, I ain't what you used to. Meaning a lot of people move the same way, and that's no disrespect to those people, but I feel like in order for you to obtain what it is that I'm trying to obtain, I have to move a different type of way, and I have to carry myself a different type of way. Like I may not be able to do some of the things that other people can do because of what I'm trying to obtain. So, and I said that like 40 times. But ultimately, this track embodies like being in your purpose and doing what you're supposed to do, having a different type of mindset and just handling your business. Like what I kind of get from the I'm gonna bang this track, make it do what it do. I mean, it's not really a double entendre, but I do remember this thought that I had where it's just like when Jay said it put me on. Well, not this Jay, he's great too, but Jay's he said put me anywhere on God's green earth and I'll triple my work. That's kind of how I feel about bang this track, make it do what it do. So bang this track is really life for me, or life in general, and I just gotta make it happen, make it do what it do. How long-winded, but that's what it is. Cool.
That was deeper.
Is that kind of what you was going for with it?
The bang of this track, when you used the J line, I was like, whoa, he was thinking about this one for a cool minute.
I mean, because even listening to your verse, I mean, you was dissecting and telling people, like, hey, look, this is how I move. Like, I ain't about all that sex. I'm trying to get over here and get this money.
Yeah.
But I'm also trying to leave, a legacy and impact the world. So, moving on to the second verse.
Nah, I ain't what you used to. I'm like the light-skinned boys in the bay with the dubs on their chest. Taking L's ain't what I'm used to.
I like to think that I'm an anomaly.
I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence.
I can't think or move like everybody else. And if I do, it's probably because it was a blueprint that I was looking or studying. And I did use a reference. It's kind of funny, damn. You was talking about Stephen Curry. I wasn't even with you when you wrote that verse, but I brought up the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson, Stephen Curry. They both play for the Warriors. They in the Bay Area in Oakland, and them boys, like he said, they put up buckets and they don't take L's very often. I mean, the last 5 years, them dudes been winning championships and winning a lot of games in the regular season. What I was equating that to is my life in a sense where it's like I don't take L's very often, and if I do take a L, you know what I'm saying, I can't soak in that position. Reference about the Dubs, obviously they jersey, they Warriors, and they had a W on it.
From the Bayou City, and we known to have a couple screws loose. Snatch words out the air like a Bluetooth. Haters staring at me cause they see a problem. Real ones staring at me cause they see the truth.
Bayou City, that's a nickname for Houston. I've told you guys countless times where I'm from. The screws loose part, there's two ways I was looking at that. I was looking at the fact that we got a lot of crazy people in the H, man. We known to have a couple screws loose. So you got the cast that's out there doing what they're doing or whatnot, but I also was equating that to the part about being lyrical. We got a lot of dope artists in Houston, and I don't think the rest of the world really know about it because we don't get a lot of light in the music industry in that regard, but it's starting to look up. I mean, you got Toby out there doing this thing. You got Travis Scott.
Yeah, I was like, are you trying to say Travis?
Yeah, I'm tripping, man. My bad, Travis, man. I ain't mean to do you like that. I mean you, bro. We got a lot of dope artists that's coming out that region, and I feel like, you know, I'm right there with them, but I'm in the other side where it's like, you know, you guys may not really know about me, but you will soon. When I said snatch words out the air like a Bluetooth, what I feel like, honestly, is just piggybacking how dope of an artist I am. I can't really even tell you where these words come from, but it seems like it's like an earpiece here and somebody's telling me what to say as I'm writing them because it's coming so fast. And it's like it's just coming out of thin air. I know everybody has these people around them where they have these haters or whatnot. You don't even know why they don't like you. They just don't like you. Maybe it's because of the light. It can be some spiritual stuff where they got some other stuff going on. They see the light about you, or you own your business, you grinding, you getting some success. Whatever it is, they just don't like you. And you also got what I like to call the real ones. What I deem as real ones are those people that be like, man, they look at you in admiration. You're an aspiring person. Like, dang, man, this dude doing his thing. And they can be doing their thing too, but real recognize real. And that's pretty much what it is.
Then the truth is, I walk with a swag every day, I secure that bag. AM to PM, I'm working like a sweatshop just to earn the right to brag.
Truth is, I walk with a swag. My swag, I know it's kind of an old word, but swag is, for me, is I walk with purpose. It's not always perfect, but I do as best I can to always stay in my purpose. Every day, obviously, trying to secure a bag, man. I tell you guys countless times about how important my financial security is. So every day I'm securing that bag, AM, PM, working like a sweatshop. I mean, no disrespect to sweatshop, only work ethic. I'm talking about work ethic. When I say I have the right to brag, I don't mean bragging like, man, check out my clothes, I'm on Instagram showing my money and all that shit. What I'm talking about when I'm bragging, when I do something epic or I take care of my business, I spoil myself like, oh, I'm gonna go take a trip. Let me go get some stuff done to my car. Let me go buy this new alcohol that's, I don't know, $50 or something. It's a reward. So bragging in this particular situation is a reward.
Don't lie to yourself, say don't bring that heat. It's a whole different story with my name in the streets. One to one, I ain't trying to compete. Cause my first check headed to the dentist just to show that my talk ain't cheap.
Everybody don't know who I am. Like, who is this kid? Like, or who is this dude? I know without a shadow of doubt, I go hard. That ain't got nothing to do with.
I know too.
Yeah, every artist should believe in their spirit that they got something to offer, and I feel like I got something to offer. Anybody that feel like I don't go hard in the paint, that's it. It's a lie. Honestly, I'm not here to compete with nobody. I did plan on this thing where, you know, cut a check and go get some dentist work. Look, you better ask Cardi B how expensive dental work is. So when I say go to the dentist just to show that my talk ain't cheap, yeah, that shit ain't cheap. Saying that to say also my talk ain't cheap in regards to when I open my mouth, I always have something to say.
Eyes on 12, got a bad beat that's on my 3. Never been the type to ever carry a 9, cause my dame always watch my 6. Just in case you try to.
Eyes on 12. Think of a clock, 12, 3, 6, 9. Eyes on 12, that's basically saying that my eyes are staying forward. I can't afford to look back. I'm always on what's happening next. I got a bad B that's on my 3. I'm not saying bad bitch. My wife's name starts with a B, and she's on my 3. The 3 is on the right hand side. You know, that's my right hand. That's my go-to. So I skipped past 6 and went to 9, saying never been the type to ever carry a 9. We all know that's a gun. If you don't, now you know. I don't carry a 9. That don't mean comfort. I don't want no problem. And then my dame always watch my 6. That's kind of like military. When they say, oh, watch my 6, that's like watch my back. I don't have to carry no weapon because my dame, I didn't say everybody else. I just cut that part short. But I got a group that's gonna watch my back. So I don't need to, you know, carry any weapons or anything like that. And I'm not gonna put myself in harm's way. That's it for the second verse. We gonna jump to Mr. Sophisticated third verse and we gonna finish this off.
Now I'm back in this thing in another headspace. I ain't talking about no booty, need a brain to chase. Got a mastermind plan, I'm your 39th case. I ain't into breaking backs, I'm into breaking the bank.
A lot of people, like, I mean, I like booty just as much as the next man.
I came looking for booty.
Or females, so I ain't gonna lie, the cake is there. At some point, like I mentioned in the first verse, like, it can't all be about breaking, you know, breaking backs. Like, I ain't into breaking backs, I'm into breaking the bank. That's what I'm on. And even with the
Booty.
the booty's cool, but if it's no brain behind it, then it's like, I don't know, it's just, it's not appealing. That's for sure. It's like knowing somebody has a fake butt and you're like, it's not even real. So for me, if the
Booty.
there but there's no brain, I'm like, then this is just just like it's hollow inside. Like I don't want that. Case 39. If you never saw the movie,
Just go watch it.
Yeah, just go watch it. But
you'll see what he talking about.
Exactly, mastermind plan.
On some smooth ish. It ain't gang related, but it's nice though. So some gangs might bang it, I'm all nice though. Cause I'm in another time. If it's not the same language, I ain't trying to run no lines. Woo!
This is the LA Cali beat. Think YG, you think Blueface. I'm not a gangbanger, but gangbangers might bump my stuff because they like, yo, this goes hard. And I ain't even talking about, I'm on ice though because I'm in another time. That one, I don't think many people would catch that, but I felt like it was simple. When you crystallize something, it's like cryo sleep. You can keep it in there for a long time. And that's what I was saying for me. I'm young, but I feel like I've been in cryo sleep. That's the only reason why I'm 19. I'm really like 43 or something. It's like, nah, not that old. I'm really like, you know,
30 years on this.
Right? Not yet.
That's about 20 something, 24, something like that.
So yeah.
Don't quote me.
He's gonna be like, nah, don't quote me.
Nah, don't quote me, because if you do and you find out that I did the math wrong, you be like, you told me to quote
exactly.
You got that shit wrong.
Same language, I ain't trying to run no lines. Yes, English right now is the only one, but I'm finna be bilingual, trilingual soon. We'll get there. But if we ain't talking, but I meant like, if we not talking about like the same things and the same mindset, then I ain't trying to run no lines as an actor. That was a play on both. It's like, look, dude, we don't even have to do a chemistry test on if we gonna be on the same page. None of that. It's like, I ain't trying to do it.
Don't slow up. Don't like it or believe it, well, so what? I'm only focused on two things, that's the money and the mission. I'ma get them both, that's my premonition, boy.
Come on. I'm like, that's so Raven with this. I see it already before it happens. So it's like, I already know what's gonna happen. I'm not slowing up, I'm just gunning for it. That's the second verse for you. I know it ain't what you used to.
Well, there you guys have it. We broke down another fucking banger. I don't know how many we gonna have to put out before y'all recognize it. We put these things in packages for a reason, because we trying to smother you with it in doses, but do it as prestigious as possible. With that being said, I appreciate whoever takes the time out to watch this lyric video. I know there's some hip hop heads out there that love to break down lyrics. We just prefer to do it for you, as opposed to having somebody speculate what we were saying, and that's not what we were saying. But we do like the abstract part about it, to where you do get the opportunity to think what you want. Because even with that cookie line you were talking about, if they want to say they were whipping the cookie, they entitled in their lane to say what they want. We just saying, disclaimer, we wasn't talking about no damn cookies over here. That's it, man. Until next time, because it will be a next time. I'll holler at you guys later. Boom.